home, a beautiful big mansion home, restore it and plan to live there. And in Mike's words, the neighborhood has been has really just eroded over the last several years, and he's struggling over there because his charge is with the issues with the rescue mission. Mike, somebody's asking, are you living on the? Do you live on the property?
Bill, we had to leave because we were whacking a hornet's nest, and it was too dangerous for my family. We've had threats, and it wasn't. I could not be involved going against a place like that and trying to raise a family there.
Yeah.
It became too dangerous when people would accost my wife to take the kids to school all over the property. It's just not a good situation to have a family there.
Yeah. And, obviously your intentions were to live there and to live that urban lifestyle here in Utica. I'm from Utica, okay? Many people know who I am. I'm a graduate, I'm all through Albany, Columbus, Proctor High School. I'm an architect. I was president of I was a member of Scenic and Historic, president of Landmark Society. I've been involved in Utica. I know Utica. And I was there, in 89. I was, it's not like I'm, a newcomer coming to this. Yeah.
I saw the potential there. The problem is, the rescue mission over time, it started with Reverend Dodge, who was a prison, he was a prison specialist, people coming out of prison. He really, to me, was a fanatic. You mix religion with this stuff, and it becomes out of control.
Thank you. Yeah, I want to hold on.
I'm sorry, I'm saying it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why he's not there. I don't know why that...
Isn't it interesting? He just disappeared all of a sudden.
Yeah.
The press never found out what happened. Why did he just disappear all of a sudden?
We don't know, and I don't want to get on that. I don't want to get down that road. Jim is on the line with a question. Jim, you're on with Mike Rizzo, property owner on Rutgers Street.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Mike. I got to tend to agree with Mike. I mean, this has been a long-standing problem
this is
for
Jim
a number
Zecca.
of years.
Yeah.
And, when I was councilman in West Utica, we got to see a lot of this. We've become the social service dumping grounds. I'm sorry, but these are facts. This is what's happening to our city. It's been happening to our city a long time, and I don't want to be heartless, but we got to really think hard and fast about these programs that we're offering. And some of these programs have no business being in the center of a city. Some of them need to be put into rural areas. We have a facility at New York State McPike that's a drug rehab program. How many folks have you ever heard have been rehabbed in 25 to 30 days? Well, that's usually the program that's going on there. I believe there's 8 counties involved in that program. We're worried about the state prison system. Well, we should be worried about that facility when they release these folks. There is no requirement that they have to go back to their homes.
How do we?
Jeff was asking that question.
How do you reverse, Jim? Though what has already been done? I mean, that's an established.
You say no more, and you. I'm going to tell you how.
Okay.
You say
Mike.
no more, and you live by the zoning ordinance. That's what it's for. You don't have people in the city manipulating the zoning ordinance. That's what this law case is about. The law is there. This place was never meant. That area was never meant under the zoning ordinance to be what it is. Okay. But there's politicians, there's people within the administration who ignore the zoning law, and this is what's happened. So there's laws in place. The thing is, the rescue mission has regress. They can come in front of the people of Utica and say, look, we're going to be this. This is who we're going to cater to. Let them put all their cards on the table and let this community decide. Either you want a halfway prison there that's going to cater to mostly out of Utica people, or you want a historic district with offices and apartments. See, that's what's never happened here. They piecemeal this thing. That's how it's happened.
Right.
You want it to stop, you go by the zoning ordinance.
So, and Jim, I appreciate the call. And we're going
to... Okay, Bill, but, you're also talking about a state facility. Why are we looking at that state facility?
Well, there's a lot of questions here. But, this has all been allowed to happen over the years. And I know that Mike has been on this same argument for several years, but I just don't know how you reverse what has been done. But anyway, Mike, we're reaching out to the rescue mission. We want to give them a chance to be able to
give their side of the story, and let's see what we can do coming up here next hour. Guys, stand by. Andrew, I'm going to put everybody on hold. And Mark, stand by, who's waiting on the lines. I'm out of time here, but we'll come back after the news, top of the hour.